Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which is about the weirdest name of a game I've ever heard. We're gonna go back to this guy and try again, because I think we killed him too early.
Now, I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful god. For 109 years I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return. For all the hours of pleasure you've given me, I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
So, we can go ahead and take this note. Let's use the note.
Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible. Am is playing a dangerous game here, and not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time?
So it's the same thing as before, so we can...
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us.
If we don't do the drink the punch bowl, I won't kill myself, and then I can move around further.
All the cabins are alike.
All the dialogue is also alike. This is... If this was a modern game, absolutely you would already have all these items, and it would have saved your state from the last time, instead of resetting everything and making me start at the beginning.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
I imagine also it's probably a good thought to not kill myself as a goal at all, because that's not what we're doing. We're after doing
my stomach's growling.
Ellen's part of the puzzle, we've realized we're trying to fight Am, not just,
someone sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight.
So we'll use this with this.
These two sheets make a halfway decent rope. It stinks in here.
So we take the knife. There's this fork. Just look how tiny this fork is too. The crosshairs of this mouse pointer is 1 pixel big. That fork is probably 5 pixels long.
That scared them away.
And then I'm gonna just eat the bread.
I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's wrong with me?
So now let's see. Can we use the fork with the oven?
I don't know what to do with these.
Yeah, I don't either. Let's walk to the door.
This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else.
Where's the vomit stain?
Vomit stains. Near the punch bowl.
So maybe that was supposed to be my hint not to drink the punch bowl. Man, this door. This supposed door that you can't even see on screen.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. I don't know what to do with this. A gun. It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be.
Is there anything else in this room? So we had all of these extra things and managed to kill ourselves. So it's not super easy to overlook the fact that there was more to do. It just kind of sucks you have to start over again. Walk to the door. Stairs. See, here's a
Big
section.
gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship.
Let's see. Altimeter. Altimeter.
We're at a level altitude. Some kind of warning light. The label says, power. It's not lit.
What's the switch?
A switch. The label says, emergency inflation system.
Let's see. Use fork with airbag.
I don't know what to do with these.
Use knife with airbag.
Gas is rushing out.
And then use switch.
The airbags are inflating.
Use knife with airbag again.
Gas is rushing out.
And then look at...
We're at a level altitude.
Look at the stitch.
Someone's cut this fabric before. It's stitched closed.
So use knife with the stitching.
I've ripped a new hole. This leads to a girder sticking out of the airship.
Alright, let's walk. Or use the tear, I guess.
No doubt about it now. Am has put me on an iron Zeppelin. But why? Why would he give me a chance to escape?
Let's go ahead and use the rope with this mooring ring. And use rope.
I don't know what to do with this.
Gorrister's heart. Interesting.
That heart's all wired up like some kind of weird guidance system. And with Am in control, I'm not gonna like where it's taking me.
So, working my way out here to get a heart.
This no-good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
Take the rope.
I tied the knot too tight.
Take the ring.
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I could take it.
Look at the heart. This heart looks strangely familiar if you've played Dishonored.
There's a compass and wires attached to this heart.
Use it.
What good will that do me?
Well, we use the fork with it.
The fork's too bent to be of any use.
What if we use the knife with it?
I just dull my knife.
Let's use this hatch.
Whoa, that's a long drop to the ground.
Interesting. What if we used the heart?
What good will that do me?
Give the heart to the node. See, now here's the problem here is I just...
Christ, what a stench.
Oh, there was
It
another
smells
area
like
over here.
piss and rotting meat.
Look at something I can barely...
Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself?
Let's see, use the harness...
What good will that do me?
Or give this to the harness? No.
This engine isn't as ruggedly built as it first looked. There's some loose wires hanging out.
Look at lever, look at milky fluid.
The bottle's filling up with a milky liquid from the cage's feeding tubes. These poor creatures' brains are feeding electricity to the engines. This lever is labeled motivator. Here's a key. It must be for opening the cages.
Let's go ahead and take the key.
It's locked in tight. Wait, here's a sign. To remove key, push lever. This lever is labeled motivator. My God, I'm killing those poor creatures in the cages.
Can I take the key?
I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands. These poor creatures' brains are feeding electricity to the engines. The bottle's filling up with a milky liquid from the cage's feeding tubes.
Let's see, let's take this milky liquid. Let's use this door. Okay, so there's a whole circle here. Let's see if we can stab the engine.
The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring.
Well, that would have been completely unexpected had I not seen it on the walkthrough. Oh, man.
The engine's completely shut down.
Alright. So now maybe look at the harness.
Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself?
Let's see. Use milky fluid.
Bitter stuff. But I feel stronger.
I didn't mean to drink it.
What good will that do me? Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool. Some kind of electrical contraption. Friggin' sparks dancing all around it.
So what's the next thing I'm doing? We're supposed to do? Maybe slowly lower myself down, and then if I lower myself down, I can go out the hatch. So look at...
We're at a level altitude.
So then use this with the airbag.
It's already deflated.
this with that airbag.
Something feels different. We're dropping slowly. We're dropping slowly. Something feels very wrong. Oh my God, we're crashing. The airbags are inflating. We're at a level altitude.
Do I want to crash the ship? I guess I want to crash the ship.
Gas is rushing out. I don't know what to do with this. Something feels different. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything.
Use this knife with more airbags.
Something feels very wrong.
Did you really think I'd let you die now when I've intervened every time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years? No, Gorrister, I'm sending you back to the fire so that you may languish in your guilt over and over again. This is a hell with no end, Gorrister. Who among you shall go next?
So, screwed that up. We'll just have to...
No, I would not want...
We'll see if we can just skip this. And
What hell?
We'll try
Looks like
to...
some probably wants an into.
I can skip all these dialogue good. So we'll just go get the knife
I've never seen any.
and slowly lower ourselves.
My stomach's growling. Someone short. Must have been one.
So
It stinks in here.
we'll take the knife. We'll take the fork. We'll use the knife on the rats.
That scared them away.
Take the bread. Use the bread.
I'm no longer hungry. What's wrong with me? Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside now.
So use this with this,
Gas is rushing out.
and then use this with the next airbag.
Something feels different.
Let's see.
We're dropping slowly. Why is that alarm going off? Christ, what a stench. It smells like piss and rotting meat. The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring. Everything's coated with grime. We've landed, but where?
Great. So now I can move forward. I probably need to be a little careful
All the cat.
and save the game just so I can load right back out. You could certainly play the game over and over again. It's just I don't particularly enjoy the concept of doing that. Let's see.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
Take this.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. There's something hard under the pillow.
So we'll take the gun under the pillow.
A gun?
Use the door, walk to the door. You'd think use the door and walk to the door would overlap, but sometimes it doesn't. A lot of times it doesn't. Walk to the stairs. Use the knife with the stitching.
I've ripped a new hole.
Use the stitching.
We've landed next to some honky-tonk.
Let's see. Use this with this.
These two sheets make a halfway decent rope.
Use this with that. And then take the heart.
This no-good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
So I suppose we should get the white stuff and drink it and get the key.
Bitter stuff, but I feel stronger.
And take the bloody key.
It's locked in tight. Wait, here's a sign. To remove key, push lever.
Push lever.
Nothing's happening.
Take key.
I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands. The animals' brain implants were released when the engine shut down. At least they're no longer suffering.
Oh, so I didn't torture him this time? I guess that's good to know. So there's a harness also that we haven't figured out what to use that for.
Some roadside honky-tonk with my name on it.
Gorristers. Yeah, that's not a name that would just be on a building. We got tires, we got a sign, just front door and tires. Seems to be the only thing.
A big worn truck tire. Reminds me of the truck stops I used to visit.
It doesn't look like there's anywhere to walk to.
The windows are all boarded up. I guess the owner just doesn't give a damn about fixing things up. I can sympathize with that. Things just get broken again anyway. Why bother?
Let's use the front door.
Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar.
So now we're in a bar.
An old-fashioned jukebox.
Can we push it?
What good will that do me?
Can we use it? Select Jezebel, it takes two to tango. The way madness lies. Face the music.
He took my baby away, then just about killed her, that stupid truck driver! He took my baby away!
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glynis being put into an insane asylum. Why not? It was my fault, wasn't it?
So what else do we have to do here? Take the whiskey. Let's try not to drink it. Anything else that needs to be done? There's a restroom. So let's keep playing with the jukebox, I suppose.
You don't ever take me dancing.
That's what Glynis said the night we fought. Oh God, why'd I have to hit her? I'd rather kill myself than hurt my poor Glynis.
You're a worthless excuse for a man. Mama was right. You're not good enough for me.
Let's face the music. Well, I guess we have to go into the restroom. We
Filthy,
keep going
like
into
the rest of
weird-
this cesspool.
We keep going into weird places.
Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures. Disgusting. It's broken. Damn spout's twisted. Filthy.
Look at the window. How do I click on the window? It's like right here.
The window's too dirty.
Can't do anything with this big gear.
Graffiti. For a good time, call Ellen at 555-1949. Graffiti. A woman did the deed. Graffiti. A monster is not alone in the world. It has friends.
Interesting. We're getting backstory through graffiti. Let's look at the stall door.
A toilet stall. Am's never given us privacy before. None of this makes sense. Graffiti. Men are no good.
Interesting. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything else we could do. Unless we can crawl out
The window's too dirty. What good will that do me? That's Edna's husband, Harry.
I'm glad Harry showed up here because I was starting to get lost. I was like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do next. Let's talk to Harry.
Harry, how did you get here?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Went in a circle there. Okay.
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let's just give him a drink, I guess.
Let me pour you a drink. Harry, how did you get here?
The Zeppelin, Gorrister. We came on the Zeppelin.
Maybe we'll get an answer every time we pour him a drink.
What do you know about the Zeppelin?
You'll have to talk to Edna. She knows all about the Zeppelin. That's why we did it, you know.
What did you do? This is very strange. It just keeps adding more dialogue here.
What did you do?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink. What did you do?
You know, Gorrister. You've been to the dining room.
And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
I don't know. Good God, I can't stand the sight of her anymore. Can you imagine being kept alive for 109 years just to hear her carping?
What happened in the dining room?
I shouldn't have let her force me into it. I'm not a murderer.
So we're trying to get all these answers out of him, but I have to apply him with alcohol. Hopefully he won't get too drunk and start mumbling.
Who did you kill?
Didn't look at the wreckage in the dining room too closely, did you? Or haven't you had to take a leak yet?
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink. Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Why, yours, of course. How'd you think we got here?
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink. What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
This one seems like it's just a loop.
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Talk to you later.
So let's go back to the restroom and look at the graffiti.
Graffiti. The monster is not alone in the world. It has friends. There's something shiny inside the urinal.
Take whatever it is.
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I could take it. Whiskey. Harry used to guzzle this stuff like it was tap water.
Well, I don't understand. Do we push?
What good will that do me?
Do we use the key?
I don't know what to do with these. There's something shiny inside the urinal. A toilet stall. Am's never given us privacy before. None of this makes sense.
So, let's
Everything's coated with grime.
go back into the dining room.
Well, Gorrister, you've seen better days. So has the big machine, for that matter.
Dog? Are you talking to me? I guess I'll talk to the dog. Jackal.
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
No, What are you really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
I have no idea.
You're Am, playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Like so many others down here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear. Eh, Gorrister?
Yeah? What's my curse?
After 109 years in the belly of the beast, I'd think you'd have a gut instinct by now.
Where do you come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it, it's a long journey across the desert.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorrister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
So what do you want, Jack?
What do you want?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps. Yours.
I am not gonna give you my heart.
No? Too bad. I was going to tell you how to get across the mountains in exchange.
Alright, let's give it to him. It's not like we're using it.
I think I'll save this delicacy for later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
I've got nothing more to say to you. A shovel.
Let's go ahead and take
Be
the
careful
shovel.
where you use that, Gorrister. I like to know where all the bodies are buried. There's more interesting rubbish to sift through, Gorrister. Does that give you some food for thought? There aren't any bodies buried there, Gorrister. Not yet, anyway.
So I think it's probably a good idea to save right now. Just make sure we have something we can return to. Alright, how do we get back in? Back door. Walk to the back door. Let's, we meant to go to the front door first, so let's go check this out first.
Vomit stains. Near the punch bowl. This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else. These chairs are all busted up. Someone wiped their bloody hands here. This punch smells like gasoline. This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else.
See, I don't see anything else. Let's see, use play key with punch bowl.
I don't see a lock.
So if there was something I was supposed to do, I don't see it. Seems like maybe my wife's parents tried to poison her or kill her, and some craziness ensued. Drove her crazy. Alright, so we need to flush 3 times.
It's broken. There's something shiny inside the urinal.
Use shovel with your...
I don't know what to do with these.
Alright, use the stall. That's 1. 2. And 3.
A meat locker? How'd I get bodies on meat hooks? Am, you bastard! What have you done? Beef. Grade A quality, too. Am's never given us something this good to eat before. Something's wrong here.
Let's see, use knife.
No use. The rest of this carcass is frozen solid.
Panel here. So here's Glynis and here's Edna. And it doesn't seem like there's anything else besides a door. So let's look at Glynis.
Glynis, what has Am done to you, honey?
Can we talk to her?
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done?
Let's look at Edna.
That's Edna, my mother-in-law. No, this is too good to be true. Edna, how did you get up there?
The Chinaman hung me here, Gorrister. Take me down!
Chinaman? What Chinaman?
He's one of the other 2. Am's not as omnipotent as he would have us believe.
Why should I help you?
I have to complete the contract and get the Zeppelin to the mountains, or the big machine will kill me.
You know how to fly the Zeppelin out of here?
You were once an electrician. You don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure it out.
Tell me how to fly the Zeppelin first, and then I'll help you.
No. Take me down, and then I'll tell you.
It looks like I can't escape you, Edna. Even in the belly of Am.
Why would you want to escape from me, Gorrister? We're family, after all.
You were always telling Glynis how much you hated me.
Now, Gorrister, I was just concerned about my baby. Glynis was so lonely with you always being out on the road. I know you were doing the best you could.
That's a different tone to take.
Okay, Edna. I'll take you down.
It's good to see you're finally making amends for what you did to Glynis.
Wait. You're right about Glynis. I deserve to die here.
Gorrister! You stupid truck driver! You can't leave me here!
I've got nothing more to say to you. What good will that do me?
Let's see. Can I take her down, or?
I've got nothing more to say to you. I don't know what to do with this.
Let's see, can we... See, I feel like we should save again. Let's see. We'll just save on top of that. How about that? And let's try using the knife on Edna.
I just dull my knife.
Alright, let's try using the gun with Edna.
Did you really think I'd let you die now when I've intervened every time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years? No, Gorrister, I'm sending you back to the fire. Who among you shall go next?
So that didn't work. Let's load back up now. Let's see. Load. So
That's Edna, my mother-in-law. No, this is too good to be true. Glynis, what has Am done to you, honey?
So use the knife with Glynis to cut her down.
I just dull my knife. I don't know what to do with this.
Let's see. Push.
What good will that do me?
Can we give the gun to Glynis?
I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me.
How about we give milky fluid to Glynis?
No, I can't give Glynis the fluid. If I revived her, I don't think I could stand to face her again after what I did to her.
Give it to Edna?
I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me.
Use the fluid.
Bitter stuff. But I feel stronger.
So we're here.
Let me pour you a drink. What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Talk to you later.
Give this to...
I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me.
Let's see.
An old-fashioned jukebox. Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
Let's use this and see what it's in. In Shakespeare's Macbeth, Lady Macbeth was overcome with guilt over urging her husband to kill the King of Scotland. She imagined she would never be able to wipe the blood off her hands. Let's see.
I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's.
Look, I'm getting tired of your smart mouth.
Come, Gorrister. Forgive and forget.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Heed my words, Gorrister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
Let's see, we still have the shovel, so let's try it with the tires.
I don't know what to do with these.
Is there anything else I could shovel up?
Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself?
See, I feel like I should be powerful and electrified, and then wire myself up to this. Use the key with the node.
Yow! A few more shocks like that might kill me. Bitter stuff, but I feel stronger.
But I don't have my heart anymore. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the... Use the knife with the tablecloth.
I don't know what to do with these.
Take the tablecloth.
It's stapled to the table.
Use blood with tablecloth.
I don't know what to do with these.
So we just got this key that doesn't seem to connect to anything. We have a whiskey.
This whiskey tastes good. Am would never let us have this.
And then use shovel with vomit stain.
I don't know what to do with these.
Or use shovel with debris.
I don't know what to do with these.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with these either.
I don't know what to do with these.
There's obviously something we missed here. And I can't take...
I can't take the whole friggin' world with me.
And when we look at this, it's... She's never able to wipe the blood off her hands. Push the tablecloth.
It's stapled to the table.
Look at...
Someone wipe their bloody hands here.
Yeah, we
Someone
already
wipe their
knew
bloody
that.
hands here.
See, use tablecloth.
I've washed my hands of the past.
So that apparently was part of it.
Beef. Grade A quality, too. Am's never given us something this good to eat before. Something's wrong here.
And there's just nothing else here. Talk to Edna.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Talk to Glennis.
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done?
Give whiskey to Edna.
I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me.
Use shovel with... Well, before we do anything, let's save again. Use the shovel...
I don't know what to do with these.
Use the shovel with Edna.
I don't know what to do with these.
Use knife with Glennis.
I just dull my knife.
See, I just don't see anything here. What am I missing? What's that one piece of conversation?
It's broken.
We have that glowing, shiny thing, but that doesn't make any sense.
Let me pour you a drink. What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Talk to you later.
And see, we've gone all over the place and I still haven't figured it out. Cryptic. This game's not super horror as much as it is tragedy. I've come to realize it's a deep, sorrowful tale more than a scary jump scare type game.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
I gave him my heart. I looked in.
There's more interesting rubbish to sift through, Gorrister. Does that give you some food for thought?
Rubbish, food.
There aren't any bodies buried there, Gorrister. Not yet, anyway.
Everybody is pointing me right back to maybe the kitchen. Maybe I just need to go all the way into the kitchen instead of the dining room. Let's see. Look at the oven.
Looks like a gas oven. Big enough to climb in.
Let's see. Use oven.
The gas is shut off.
Use shovel with oven.
I don't know what to do with these.
Push oven.
What good will that do me? An old cookbook. Damn thing looks ready to fall apart. Useless. It's empty, but the label says poison, fatal if swallowed.
So we kind of know that she was poisoned. Is it simply a matter of I just didn't look at the poison? I feel like there's probably something here. Let's see, I can't drink this.
Oh, this punch smells like gasoline. I don't know what to do with these.
And let's see. Use bloody key with ball push.
I don't see a lock. Someone wiped their bloody hands here.
Oh wait, there is this door, isn't there? We've come over here. And there was this door that we never even used. Ah, that makes sense. Use bloody key with the door.
Damn key doesn't fit.
Really?
It's locked.
Well, that's disappointing. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. I'm going to go look up the solution to this one. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.